What's going on Twitch? Um, I'm sorry if I have a low connection. It's because we have bad weather here, and the Wi-Fi is gonna, it's good. I mean, it says I have a strong signal, so um, yeah. Today, I thought that I'd do a stream because my YouTube is having issues. Apparently, I'm not going to be able to post till the 11th, I think. So, I thought that I'd get on here and do a live chat on Twitch because there's nothing saying that I can't do a live chat. Um, I'm gonna do a couple live chats, a couple TikToks and stuff on Instagram and maybe Facebook because apparently YouTube is giving me issues. So I'm gonna be posting there on the 11th. So I thought that I'd do some Twitch stuff. So I've been gaming since I want to say Super Nintendo, but I have played an Atari. So, I know some of the content that between Pong and that's the Snake games that the Atari has. So, when I was young, I think the only thing I had at the time was a gray Super Nintendo with the like purple buttons on the controller and the cartridges where you'd have to sit there and blow them, because like if it was acting up, you'd have to take it out, blow it, stick it back in, turn it on, and then like you could play Mario. The only thing I didn't like because I had a lot of good games. I had like Darkwing Duck, I had Madden, I had Donkey Kong, I had Diddy Kong, I had Mario. Okay, so those were the games I played. The only thing that I didn't like about Madden, because at that time Madden 98 was so low graphics that all you had was like a little stick figure that did little things. And, you're lucky if you got 30 days out of the Super Nintendo before you had to hit the reset button. So after my Super Nintendo was giving me issues, I switched to a Sega, and my Nintendo still worked, but I kind of wanted to upgrade, so I went to Sega and I got like Sonic and a few other games. So I had like Sonic 1, Sonic 2. So I had the Sonic games, and then I still had the Mario stuff. My Mario actually had Mario 1, 2, and 3 on the game cartridge and a couple other Marios. Uh, I had more Super Nintendo games than Sega. I want to say I had about 5 Sega games, and I had like maybe 10 or 15 Super Nintendo games. But after that, uh, I think I got my first gray like Game Boy, original Game Boy with like the fat gray one, and then I switched to like a purple Game Boy Color, and then I had like a Game Boy SP and a Game Boy Advance. So over time, I've had a lot of systems. I didn't get my PlayStation 2, until I was like 20, and at home I had a PlayStation 1, the gray one. So I still have the gray controllers and I still have the black controllers for the 1 and 2. I didn't get my PlayStation 3 till I was about 27, 28, and then I was on PlayStation 3 for a little bit. Uh, I never got onto the 360, but I did have a Wii and a GameCube. Um, I never had a Nintendo 64, but I plan to get one just to have it for the collection. So right now, I still have the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, the Wii, the GameCube. I have the PlayStation 3 still, and all the games and controllers and stuff still works. Um, the GameCube needs power cords and a few other things to run it, but the GameCube works, and I have some games for it. Um, so I also have had. I have not had a PS Vita. I've not had a Switch. I've not had a DS, a PS Lite, the DS XL. I haven't had any of those, but I plan to get them for my collection. The PS4, I have not had. The PS5, I've not had. The 360, I have not had. Right now, I'm on two Xbox One S's and the Xbox Series S. The Series S is what I play on mainly, but I still get on both of my Xbox One S's from time to time. So right now I have the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, the GameCube, the Wii, and the Xbox One S and the Xbox Series S is the systems I have on me right now. But I plan to get all the systems because I'm a collector. I collect things. I think my favorite games, have to be, if I was going to get like the retro games, I get like the gaming stick with like all the old games on it, so I wouldn't have to buy as many systems. Just be smart and go out and get the gaming stick from like the Tic Tac shop. and get like all the original Marios, all the Street Fighters, all everything on one device, so you won't have to have and put as much money into it. Just get one device that has everything. So I might do that. Um, I want to sit there and get a Switch, but I'm gonna give it time. I want to get a PS Vita and a couple of the DSs and Game Boys that I had back in the day back. So my goal is to turn my room into like the ultimate gaming area. So I have like all the systems hooked up to different adapters, old games, new games, original games. Some things you can get like the miniature Super Nintendo that still runs through HDMI. You can get that now. So I might do that. I do want to get a 64 and a couple other things. I want the PS4 and PS5. So I'm gonna get some of those like later on. But I think my favorite games to do are like racing, Call of Duty. I grew up a lot playing a lot of Simpsons Road Rage and like DJ Hero and Super Mario and Sonic and Need for Speed. So that's kind of where I started. I didn't get into like Fortnite and Call of Duty till like later. Um, I did play PlayStation Home for a while on PS3, with Uproar and all that. Um, there was some other things that I liked doing, like gaming wise. There was let me see. There was one other thing that I liked to play. Oh, PC. There were some PC games that I liked, back in the day, and then there's newer PC games now that I like that I'd want to try on PC. Because I've never played on a PC before, but if I did, there would be like really good games that I would want to try. Um, oh, sorry, I'm tired. Um, so a there's certain things as far as gaming things go that I have not had time to get because I've been occupied with my YouTube. But when I get my thing up and running, I want to get like a gaming PC. I want to get the Sega, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, all the Game Boys, all the DSs, a Switch, a PS Vita, games and controllers and cords for all of them. Uh, and of course the storage things you need to hold the storage. A gaming stick with all the retro games, maybe the miniature Super Nintendo from the TikTok shop. I want to get like a new laptop, um, a gaming desk, a USB mic, and a better gaming headset, a new laptop definitely. So I like when I'm on the go, I can do stuff like this because this is having like audio issues. It works with the mic, but without the mic, like I can't hear anything. So, um, my goal is when my YouTube channel gets off the ground, when I get more subscribers, is to put some of the money into GoPros, webcams, camcorders, a new piece, a new laptop, and a USB mic and USB headsets and stuff like that. And so, you know, when I get it all done, I'll have a really good YouTube setup, and I'll have Twitch, I'll have TikTok, and then I'll have the stuff like this going on. So I'll have gameplays, how tos, reviews, unboxings, on YouTube, and then I'll have like things that I bought, things that I've unboxed, things that I've reviewed, stuff to show you how to do it, stuff that I've learned. I might do a video on how to live stream, and then I'll definitely do like kids content because that's really popular right now. But again, my YouTube is having issues, and they said they're working on it. It'll be fixed by the 11th. So if it's slowed down, that's why, because my channel is being worked on right now. So once that gets fixed around the 11th, I'm gonna post again. So I'm not gone, but they're working on my channel, so it'll get done by the 11th. So it's only a few days away. Um, yeah. So there's a lot of things that I'm really pushing to get up. My TikTok for Young J Heron needs to, get a little bit more views and people following me. My YouTube as at Young J411, YONG J411, needs to get a little bit more people and more public views, but it's a work in progress. Gameplay is, really good right now. Some of my videos really went up there, and I do appreciate that. But I need to figure out what games are popular that people want to see. As far as like gameplay goes. Um, People or kids come home, they like to watch Roblox, they like to watch Minecraft, they like to watch Sonic, they like to see people do stuff. So I'm trying to figure out like what content is popular that I could post that people are into, besides horror games, because you can't make your whole channel about one thing. I try to do one thing, and stay steady with it, and then so like everybody gets to see, a little bit of horror, a little bit of action, a little bit of Call of Duty, a little bit of gameplay, little thing, gameplay. So I mixed it up. It's not just the same thing. So it's like my channel has a little bit of everything. It has how to's, reviews, unboxings, you know, and it has content for gameplay too. I think my first post was 11 years ago, and my total views are like 51,000 views if you go to where it says about. And yeah, I think I have 454 people. So, but again, I can't do anything till the 11th because I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be dealing with my birthday on Thursday, and while my channel is being worked on, I'll post when I get back on Thursday on the 11th. Well, not Thursday, but on the 11th when I get back from doing my birthday thing. I'm taking a trip out of town, and I'll be gone a while. So when I get back, I'll post then. But the good thing is, you know, it's not completely all bad because at least I can use Twitch, I can use Instagram, I can do TikTok. So it's just YouTube being worked on. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this live, and if you are one of my subscribers, just pass it around that I'll be posting again around the 11th when I get back from doing birthday stuff. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, leave a comment below and I'll do another one.